problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay.
This game between Ohio Bobcats and the Florida Atlantic Isles, this game's going down in Ohio. It's not a neutral site game. The line actually opened up -1 in favor of Florida Atlantic, and right now that line is sitting at 3. I actually see it sitting at 4.5 right now. There are some 4s out there, so we're gonna update this line real quick and take what the main line is right now, and that's the 4. At -4 right now in favor of my lock of the day last week. The total actually opened up at 48.5, and right now that line as a consensus is sitting at 49.5 for the peoples. Let's get to these actual factuals real quick. Now, the only team that did play a game was Florida Atlantic, so we can include these actual factuals in last week's game into these actual factuals as well. They're 0-5 in the last. This is wrong. They're 1-5 in the last 6 games at the crib. In the last 6 games. They're 2-4 straight up in the last 5 games. 1-7, straight up in the last 8 games on the road. 6-2 straight up in the last 8 games played in the month of September. 5-2 in the last 7 games played in the month of September. They are 1-6 against spread in the last 6 games played on a Saturday. Ohio, first game of the season. The under hit 7 out of last 9 games last year. They are 3-9 straight up in the last 12 games, 1-5 straight up in the last 6 games at the crib. The unders also hit 6 out of last 8. They are 0-5 against spread in the last 5 games played in the month of September, 4-1 against spread in the last 5 games played in week 1, and 1-4 straight up in the last 5 games when playing at the crib. FAU running back Johnny Ford, he is questionable for this game, and there are no injuries right now for Ohio. So, with that being said, Flat Top, I'm gonna let you start this one off first. Do you have a play for this?
I do. Can we let Big Boss start, or someone else start? I just want to hear some.
It's not a play for me. I pass.
Oh, pass. I can just tell my play, and you guys can get into the specific. So FAU actually won me a lot of money. Okay, FAU won me. I hammered FAU last week. I couldn't believe that Charlotte line -7, and Ohio wasn't very good last year. I think they were like 3-9 in the MAC, averaging like 22 points a game. I like N'Kosi Perry. I like what they were doing. I like how they took it to Charlotte. I think -4 is the steal. So I like FAU with the points in this game.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Marley, do you ever play for this game?
Yeah, that was funny. I'm riding with the homie Flat Top, dog. I like FAU. I think I know this was the Twitter play that I added. They kind of saved my ass, honestly. As far as my record goes, anyway. But I like N'Kosi Perry. I like what he did. Yes, I like the way they look. I mean, Charlotte kind of went down once Reynolds got hurt. So kind of for whatever that's worth. But even when he came back, I don't know how healthy he is when he came back. They still dominated that team, top to bottom. And Ohio, I think they got like 3 returning on offense, quarterback Rourke. But like that's pretty much it, and they weren't good. They got 9 returning on defense, but the problem is they weren't very good on defense. So yeah, experience is gonna be a lot. I get it, but they gave up over 30 points a game last year, almost 200 yards rushing, over 200 yards passing last year, and the margin of win was -7. So we never take teams that give up more points than they score. That's always a no-no. It's kind of like one of my few betting rules that I kind of live by. So I'm all over FAU here. I actually might double up. You can officially put me on -4, I might take that first half simply because they actually played a game already as well. Coach, you mentioned that where this is Ohio's first game, so they already had their tune up. They coming out ready to play. So minus probably get with 2.5, maybe a -3.
Yeah, it'll be 2.5.
That'd probably be a damn sure good look. But I'm all over FAU -4 for sure.
All right. Yeah, this is actually my play of the game. My lock of the weekend. Shit, I did a lock last week with FAU. I'm gonna ride it again because this Ohio team is terrible, and they're returning only 3 starters with second-year head coach. With a second-year head coach and a new defensive coordinator, because that defense was trash last year. Granted, they're bringing back 9, but Florida Atlantic already went through this. They're traveling up into better weather than where they're playing at right now. The most important thing is I love betting on teams that have one game on their belt versus a team that doesn't at the college level, and it makes a huge difference, especially when you're dealing with new coordinators and stuff like that. So, my lock of the day for the weekend for college football, I'm all over this minus the 4. The 4. We talking about the 4. We talking about the minus the 4 for Florida Atlantic. So that is my official play. Hey, we appreciate everybody tuning in, though, for the show. I am the coach. That's Marley Bets.
Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay.